I remember talking to my best friend about the fact that I'd never felt so conscious about being the only white person in a large group of black people. Okay. And he said, and most white people I talked to so they would feel self conscious about it. A black lady volunteered that she would feel self conscious about being the only black in a large group of whites. And I told my friend, well, what if let's change the scenario around and make it something that, unlike race, does matters in a negative way. Okay, now suppose you were around a group of racists, Ku Klux Klan people, or something similar. How would you feel under those circumstances? And he said that would be even worse, and he would feel extremely uncomfortable and extremely anxious. I told him I wasn't certain because I'd never been in that situation, but I was pretty certain that although I find racist belief systems both foolish and repulsive, I'm pretty certain that my comfort level will be unaffected by it. He said he thought I was unusual. Now, why would I be unaffected? Okay, I have to talk about a couple of things here. There was a woman, a young woman, I think she's since changed her tune, who was an anti-Semite and a racist who went by the name of Valion. And she put up all these bigoted videos. But she also put up a video that was a tribute to her dead pet that was a cat. And it was all full of all the grief that she felt because her cat had died and all the nice times that she'd had with her cat. Now that video could have been put up by a Jewish person, black person, Hispanic person of any racial, ethnic, or religious background. Okay, Lamson Lynx Gady, who used to be in a white separatist music duo called Prussian Blue, and again, they've since changed their tune. They also put together a song called Your Daddy, in which they talked about their little sister who had a daddy in the home, whereas they hadn't had a daddy in the home. That was something that could be appreciated by anyone of any racial or ethnic or religious background, and especially someone who had not had a father in the home, but who had a sibling who had a father in the home. Those people might not understand that we're all basically human and we're all alike in the ways that count. Their belief systems might prevent them from understanding that. But I do understand it. And that's why I would be okay around them, because I know that they would grieve a pet that died, that they would grieve a parent or child who died, and I also know that they might change their opinion if things happened to expand their perspective.